Okay, we've got a problem here. It's for one number 15. I'm trying to find the equation of the graph of the sketch below. So we make it a little bigger there, and I'll go back down to regular size. Or anyway, what I want to look at on this graph is we have a couple of key points to consider. One point, I don't know if it'll let me do this or not. One point there is at 0, 3, and another point is down at negative 1, 0. So let me get this back to how it was. There we go. So we know it goes through 0, 3, and negative 1, 0. And there's another point in there to look at that you could use if you had to. Negative 2, 6 looks like another point it goes through. But something else I want to point out is this line approaches up here. It approaches y equals 6. So this being a power type function, come on, get out of this, approaches y equals 6. And that's a pretty key thing, that this is basically a function that's been shifted up by a factor of 6. So we're going to start off with the formula f of x equals a times b to the x plus k. And the k in this case would be 6 because that's what it's approaching. Normally it would be approaching the x-axis, or it's y equals 0. But we don't have that because it's shifted up, so it's approaching y equals 6. So right off, we know f of x equals a times b to the x plus 6. Now let's use some information to get some of these other values we don't know, for example, a and b. So for a, let's use the fact that we know that we have the point 0, 3, and that means that our f of x becomes 3 equals a times b to the 0 power plus 6. So it's 3 equals a times 1 plus 6. We'll subtract the 6 from both sides. Negative 3 equals a. So now we know it's f of x equals negative 3 times b to the x plus 6. So a lot of information has been used. We're going to go another step and use this negative 1, 0. And we'll say, okay, f of negative 1 equals negative 3 times b to the negative 1 plus 6, and that's supposed to equal 0. So negative 3 times b to the negative 1 equals negative 6. And if we divide both sides by negative 3, b to the negative 1 equals 2, which means b equals 1/2. If b to the negative 1 is 2, b must be 1/2. And then we can take this and say, put this all together, f of x equals 3 times, oh sorry, that was a negative 3, 1/2 to the x power plus 6. And there's the equation.